Hello, my friends, and welcome back. I'm Chiscool Gaming, and today I wanted to talk very briefly about our state of power, because I couldn't believe it. When we were matched with the opponent we got, I thought for sure, all right, this is the one we lose. We're going to lose the prep, and we're going to lose the castle. Because these guys were up like 12 globes on us, which is just like, how we got matched with them blew my mind. Generally, I felt like the matchmaking in this game is like really pretty bang on. But this match, I couldn't figure it out. And so we got into SvS with them. Obviously, we won after having lost the prep. We actually 3 days in were like, yeah, this is not happening. Save for the next one unless you're a rally garrison and that's a thing you're going to be doing. But just save. It's fine. It is what it is. There's no touching this. Globes on globes. Their globes have globes. I actually think they had like 2 players, I think, on a higher tier of globe. Anyways, all that to say, we get into the fight with them and we actually pull out the W. And it's not like they weren't running counters and that those counters weren't really well timed. And like, I don't know. Like we just, I guess, executed more cleanly. Which is wild because like every time an SvS rolls around, people act in sort of different ways toward me and the state sometimes. But like generally, like every now and then there's someone who's like, yeah, it's that YouTuber, get him. And I'm like, every time I see somebody do that, I'm like, all right, here we go again. No one's ever behaved like that before. But someone had sent me messages. They were like, Chiscool, look out. They're going to zero you. There were no such weird shenanigans. So I don't know. Whatever. We ended up winning. Really crazy. Shout out to our team. I can go through some of these reports here and show you a little bit of my role. Because like, look, I'm a busy guy. I'm a retired leader. Okay. Technically, I'm still an officer though. And also I didn't quit. I'm still in it. And I actually was a rally lead this go round. Now, the funny thing is that like, if I have to rally, we're probably kind of down bad for high tier players in that particular fight. Cause like my stuff's good, but it's like not good enough in my opinion. Like I'm not a max player. So like I have no business really kind of rallying, but whatever. We did great. We did really, really well. My rallies in particular, I mean, we'll get a look at it. We'll see where my stats are. We'll see what we think. And we'll kind of go from there. Okay. So, just a quick review here. Oh, I got a lot of these. Okay. Boom. I think this is the first one. So you can see I'm pretty outgunned here stat wise. Yeah, dude, this was their main dude for the first 2 hours. Crash with a K. And you know, he's maxed out T4 gear. What else did he have here? Yeah, just more stats than me is what he had. More stats than me. My pets were active too. So, you know, I'm just kind of doing the best I can here. Yup. This is kind of what we were up against. And reports generally kind of look like that. I mean, obviously they do better the lower their troop count is, but you know, I'm not the only one rallying here. It's a multi-rally situation in order to kind of be productive. Here we did get a win, and I was the third one hitting, and so we go and we capture this thing. I didn't realize I was going to be a rally lead this go round. I didn't think my stuff was good enough, but we had people sick and people out, and anyways, I did a bunch of speeding up of things as we went along. I was like, well, guess I'm going to finish off the research I had running. Well, guess I'm going to go work on an expert a little bit. So like I did a few things in the final, I don't know, as I was fighting. See, it was level 7. Now it's level 8. I was like, all right, another level, another one. I just kept doing stuff. Not that I had that much in the tank, but you know, clearly enough in the tank to add some value. So, you know, we had a lot of these rallies go on. Obviously, you know how SvS is. I'm not going to go over every report and every player's stats, but needless to say, we end up getting the win this cycle. And I attribute that in no small part to the preparation that our state did. Shout out to the folks who prep for SvS battles. Bunch of effort and energy goes in to, you know, make one soldier fight like 10. And so shout out to the team for doing that. Actually just kind of legendary, the prep that's gone into that. And, you know, sometimes I was joiner, but often I was running rallies or counters. Oh, and then here I saved Frosty's life. I actually saved his life. So this globe was swinging in, and kind of crazy that they haven't even unlocked Valyria. Like, how does that work? Like, did they quit the game and come back? Or like, how do you not have Valyria? It's like, I actually don't understand what's going on here. Is this like a globe player that quit and somebody's running at F2P or something? Because like, they weren't even like, what are they doing? Like, what the F are they actually doing? They're swinging in, solo hitting cities without buffs. Hey, bro, like, look, if you need a guide on how to play the game, okay, now I'm an asshole, but I got a few of those if you need them. So anyways, then this dude rolls up, and so I saved Frosty's life. I literally saved his life. An actual real life hero here, chat. And then they started rallying. So anyways, this was technically a double rally. Did bro figure out he wasn't buffed? Did he figure it out? Nope. No, he didn't. GG. And then, yeah, this was a double. So Frosty started to take deads on the double, but then Frosty came online, and then he was good. We were good, chat. We were good. Whew, thank goodness. We were good. Minimal losses. Jesus. Bubble up in SvS. One day it'll be me, but not today, chat. This is what we say to death. Not today. So anyways, Game of Thrones fans everywhere are rejoicing. So we actually are an ordinary state. So for those of you interested in joining us, I'm going to have a link to the transfer Discord down below. You join our transfer Discord. You can apply there and get sorted out. We've had a lot going on. So like, I haven't even looked in at the transfer Discord to see how things are going or what it looks like yet. I literally just wrapped up an 8-day-long fight. Some of you are going to have a hard time wrapping your head around this. Imagine that Sunfire Castle lasted for 8 days. That's what I just finished. Literally 8 days straight. So I'm pretty exhausted. I've been doing that. That's why my vid frequency has been a lot lower. But you can transfer to our state. And I have to say, as someone who lives the city building wargame genre, like this is actually one of my smallest channels. But I have a channel for Rise of Kingdoms Call of Dragons. It's over 250,000 subscribers. I have seen a lot of war leads in my time. But I think the war leads we have here are among the best that I've ever played with. So if you want to come to a state that can punch way above its weight in a way that we have no business doing, it's actually insane. Consider joining us. It's some of the cleanest war leading I have experienced in 7+ years of living city building war games, day in and day out, on YouTube, off YouTube. I don't know, what does that even mean? Day in, day out. It's crazy. Incredibly, I'm just really proud of what we got going on right now. So you're welcome to join us, and the link will be down below if you want to do that. GG's. Huge GG's to our opponents who were very skilled. We were able to edge them out for the W, which was wow. Just great job, team. Great job. Holy smokes. All right, I'm still really fried from 8 days of nonstop fighting. And the only break I took was to do castle, which I shouldn't have. In a way, it's like I shouldn't have even done it. Like I should have just kept playing my KVK and Rise of Kingdoms. If you want to check out my big channel, by the way, it's at Chesschool on YouTube. You can check out some of those streams. I think we peaked around 1,500 concurrent people watching a live stream, which is pretty cool. But whatever. All right, check it out. Card in the end screen. I'll have a card in the end screen for the big channel if you want to go see it. And until next time, you have fun smashing your enemies. Take care, everybody.